So that 70 shows. Can we talk about that 70 show? Is it annoying? That's my first question. Is it annoying when people talk about that 70 show?
No, I love it. It was like, imagine if I'd only been in 1 or 2 high school plays, and then I went out to USC to go to college, and the girl who did the sets, her parents were producers. And, I knew them as Lindsay's mom and dad. And they said, would you want to come try out for this show? And I thought, oh my God, like, could you imagine if I just went to an audition and got a television show? And then when I got it, it was very scary because I had no idea what I was doing. But what an amazing ride to be on something that you love as your first thing and to do it with a group of amazing people. It was like, I still love talking about it.
Yeah. It's very cool to watch a group of actors kind of grow together on a show.
Yeah,
That's that. It kind of brings in the audience at home a little bit, and you feel like you're part of the team in like a weird way as they're growing up. So that was set in what, 1976? Is that right?
Started in 76.
76. So I did the math. That would be like if somebody were to make a show right now, it would be the 1999 show, like the Millennium Show, which makes me feel old as shit.
Dude, my mind is going to explode when I'm trying to think. It started in 76 and we did it in 98. Then it would be
it'd be closer.
Like, think about when it's 2020 or
2022.
When it would be the same distance. I remember thinking the 70s were so crazy and these bell bottoms, and that's how kids are going to think about 1998 in one year.
It would be like that 9/11 show in like 3 years, which would be a decidedly different approach to making a sitcom.
Hard pass
on that one. What was it like working on set with people that were hooking up, like your co-stars that you knew?
They weren't hooking up.
They weren't. You didn't do your research, PFT.
I refuse to believe that. I think that you guys were sworn to secrecy, and you've done a hell of a job.
Why would they swear us to secrecy in 1999?
Because you have
then get married and have kids in 2016.
Everyone makes weird pacts when you're 17. I've seen American Pie. I've seen a lot of teen movies. You have to make a pact when you're a senior in high school. I think that you guys made a pact.
Let's not tell anyone.
Yeah, because like when me and Big Cat made out that one time, it totally like ruined things with Hank. The whole dynamic was off for like at least a week and a half.
Yeah. Well, so like I still kind of a little something's going on in here. Yeah.
Someone wrote an article that said what really happened behind the scenes of that 70s show.
Oh.
Should I read the different paragraphs to you?
No, don't do
this. You can
comment
on it.
I'm trying to promote.
All right,
Black
first
Mirror.
one. Love Far from First Sight. It actually talks about them not being, lovers. And then it goes down and down. Leo's disappearance, Eric's buddy. Topher Grace supposedly hated the rest of the cast. That's just one I just read randomly.
That's not true. That's not true. I love them. We get together. I love them. I mean, the thing that I think people think sometimes is because I was new. I mean, so new. Like I remember the first take of the pilot. I'd only just had an audition, so that was the first time I ever acted. They said, like, bring a headshot and a resume to the audition. I said, okay, what is that? I said, it's like a picture of you so we know who you are. I said, okay, so my resume was like Suncoast Video and Dunkin' Donuts and shit. And the picture was me and my friends at Six Flags. I mean, they were like...
Wait, one of the roller coaster pictures?
No.
That's taken
as... that would have been great. That would have been great. Yeah. So I like the first episode, the director said, like, great job on that first take, but you weren't looking towards any of the cameras. Like I was so green. Like that was the only direction. Not like be more this way or that way. It was like you got to face the cameras so they can see your face. I mean that's like a very like minimal, like low level direction. I was so messed up the first couple of years that a lot of the cast was more fun and would kind of go out more, and I was just trying to I didn't even date anyone the first couple of years. I was so trying to do a good job on the show. So I think. Sometimes people say, "Well, you're not as close to them," and it really makes me sad because they're all still great. I have this podcast, and Wilmer just came on it, and we have a blast together. But
so myth busted.
Best friends.
No, I just hate it because they're my.
No, that does suck.
Imagine if someone said, "Oh, you hate your friends from high school," and you go, "No, I love them." But
I
peaked in high school. I love my high school friends.
Busted.